Okay, in the recipe today, I'm going to make some Puerto Rican beef, um, beef. I'm gonna make some Puerto Rican pink beans too. So I'm using one bag of the pink beans, and I'm going to cook the whole thing, the whole bag. That's 14 ounces, okay? I'm gonna put it in a bowl, and I'm gonna check for any broken pieces, or sometimes it's come with rocks and all this stuff. We're gonna give her a quick look. It's another one in here, and then this one is pretty clean, pretty good looking. Now we're gonna rinse that underwater, and we're using cold water to rinse the beans. I'm gonna let these beans soaking for overnight. But if you are in a hurry, you can leave it for 4 to 8 hours in water. When you let them with water, they're gonna, you know, help you with the cooking process. Is gonna be more faster. So we're gonna leave that overnight. We're gonna cover. So good morning or good afternoon. It's the next day. Now already rinse my beans, and then I'm gonna place them in a medium saucepan, and I'm gonna again cover the beans with cold water or with water, no matter if that cold or hot, because we're gonna boil the beans for approximately like an hour, or until the beans are soft or are fully cooked. Okay, so we're gonna put that in the stove now, and we're gonna cook them. So I have my beans. Gonna cover. Now I'm checking. You're not gonna add anything else, just the beans, and let them cook for like I say, like an hour. And I put my heat in medium. So now I'm going to check the way you check your beans is you grab one, and then you cut it in half, or you can squeeze them like me. I open it in half, and it's soft, so that means it's cooked. And it took me like an hour, but that's depend on your stuff. Some beans take a little bit longer. We're not gonna throw that water. We're gonna save that water because we're gonna be cooking the beans in that same water. So don't throw that water, okay? And I'm not gonna cook the whole beans. I'm just gonna save some for gonna put some in the freezer. But I'm gonna use 2 cups of cooked beans. So in here I have a medium saucepan, and I'm gonna put my heat in medium high. I'm gonna ask a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of the oil because we're gonna saute the veggies now. And in these beans, I'm going to be using or going to be use the ham. And if you don't eat pork or you don't want to add the ham, you don't have to. So you can skip that part. I'm also going to add some sofrito, and I'm going to show you in a minute what a sofrito looks like. And I have a video on how to make homemade sofrito. If you want to check in my channel, I have a version in English, so you can take a look. And this is the sofrito. Or if you don't want to add that, you can cut some pimentos, garlic, fresh garlic, cilantro, culantro, etc. But that gives a nice good flavor. So we're gonna stir that, and I have my heat at medium high right now. Gonna start stir that for a couple of minutes, and now I'm gonna add 1 can of tomato sauce. I'm using olive and pimentos, the Hispanic olive. That's optional. And I measure 2 cups of my cooked beans. And like I say, the rest of the beans I'm gonna put it in Tupperwares or Ziploc bags, and I'm gonna freeze them for future use. Gonna give her a nice stir. I'm going to add an envelope of sazon, and that one is con culantro y achiote for color. And if you don't want to add the sazon, but you can add some paprika. I'm going to put 2 bay leaf, and I'm using garlic powder, but you can use fresh garlic. You can use the paste, and if you're going to use the paste, you can use about a teaspoon or to your taste. So we're going to let that cook. And the water, we're going to add some of the water, the water we cook the beans. We're going to add um, a little bit more like that. And we're going to add some potatoes. We're going to peel 1 or 2 potatoes, and you can add them, cut it in 4 pieces or 6 pieces. And if you don't want to add potatoes, you can add pumpkin. Just cut the pumpkin, cut the seeds and everything, and you can add some pumpkin. I'm also going to be going to add some black pepper, fine black pepper to your taste. And I'm going to let these beans, oh, and oregano, ground oregano, and we're going to let this bean cook for probably 20 minutes. And now we're going to add the final touch, because we need to add salt, right? And salt is to your taste. So I recommend when you add the salt, just check, and I'm going to check. It is good for me to add more. I'm going to add more. If not, we're going to leave it the way it is. So that's to your taste. I'm going to let this cook. I'm going to put it in medium, and I'm going to let this cook for 20 minutes or until the potatoes are cooked. So my beans are done. Okay. Okay, this is the stew. We're going to put that, and I'm going to serve my beans over white rice. I already cooked a nice chicken tender, so I'm going to serve that over white rice and chicken tenders. So I hope you like this video. Now I have my granddaughter in here, Rihanna, enjoying her meal. She's eat almost the whole thing. So I hope you guys like this video. And I would like to show you my plate. It's good, Mama? It's good? Yeah, you like it? Yummy! And this is my plate of white rice, beans, and the chicken. So I hope you like this video. Give me a like if you like my video. So God bless you. Until next time. Bye.